Okay, the site's online, but we need to figure out what we're going to put up here in this for this image here, what we're going to do here. We got to figure out what links we're going to have on here. We've got to figure out the about page, a phone number. There's a lot of stuff we've got to figure out on it. This is just a rough idea and setup so you can start adding stuff. I don't think any of this stuff, right? I think that first one will work, the first little link, but I don't even think I got the second one set up yet. But if you come in here and you just type in admin at the end of the, well, let's say slash, even if the EN can be there or not in there, that's the Spanish version of its ES is in Spanish, except for I haven't set up the Spanish yet, so it's not going to be in Spanish. And then from here, you've got to log in. And I'm already logged in over here, but basically when you log in, you're on the home page. It's going to look like this. And you can come down here. This is going to be our parts stuff here. This will be where we'll add in the parts, our parts catalog. So you say add item. And when we start setting up, and I've set up some of the subcategories, some of the categories, but we haven't set up any of the subcategories. But I've got the list of subcategories. I've just got to see, I've got to figure out how I'm going to import them in here because the subcategories are giving me a little bit of trouble. But anyway, this is where the parts will be set up, where we'll add in the parts. And that's still being tweaked and fine-tuned. So everything is kind of, if somebody orders a part, this is the checkout process. And then classic right here is where we're going to add in the cars. So if you click on post, from here you can see what I've already added in here. You can come in here, you can take that first one right there, and you come down here and you say, okay, this is a Mercedes, so you can just come down here and pick out Mercedes and put the model and whatever, and then you've got and this is going to come out. I'm not going to leave that there. I'm still tweaking, and I'm trying to figure out how to set this thing up, the best way to set it up, what we're going to use and what we're not going to use. The price has got to move out. The price ended up inside here. I mean, why the price is inside there, I do not know, but the price has got to come out of there. But even if you, and then those other images can be added in here. These images are pulling from somewhere. We've got to either use these images or the top images. There's a lot of stuff going on here that I've got to kind of mess with. But then you just hit save and it saves it. If you want to add in a new car, you just click on add. You put in the title and the name. The title and the name are going to be the same. I've got to fix this right now. It's just duplicating that. But again, it's just roughed in here real quick. But the good thing about this is I can export it. So as soon as no matter what you add in here, as I build out the other database, we can just come in here and I can export that entire database, and I can export it in whatever format we want right here. And then I've got the whole database. So as I build out the new database, we should be able to just upload that one straight into it. But that's what I've got so far. You can start adding stuff in there. And again, I'm going to keep changing this thing as we build it out right here. But I'm moving as quick as I can go, buddy.